What's going on YouTube? Chris Ola is back with another video on the channel, and today we've got the Arsenal versus Aston Villa match preview. I'm recording this just under 3 hours ahead of the game. It's going to be at Emirates Stadium and we look to go 5 out of 5 wins. That'll be 15 out of 15 points. And Aston Villa, they're not in the best of form. They're only on 3 points at the moment. They're sitting in 16th with terrible form, having lost, I think, 1-0 at home to West Ham, who are also struggling at the start of this season. Steven Gerrard, he's under a lot of pressure. There's been a lot of talk in the media that he could be facing a sack. There's been a lot of statistics flying around that he has a worse win percentage than Gary Neville. We all know what happened with Gary Neville in Valencia. He got sacked as a result of it. And for Steven Gerrard to be doing way worse than that is quite worrying for Villa fans. So we're going to look at Villa's last game. We're going to just look at the stats real quick. If I click on here, just want to see. Stats don't tell the whole picture, but I didn't watch the match, so I'm not going to be able to say exactly how things went. But yeah, like I said, they lost 1-0. Their lineup was a narrow 4-3-1-2 with Mings still on the bench. Just the usual back four apart from Mings. I'd say that's their usual midfield. I don't know what happened to Douglas Luiz. I am hearing Coutinho's injured and a two up front. I guess they're just trying a lot of things. They played against West Ham's 3-4-3, 3-5-2 even, decent. If we look at the statistics, it looked like Villa, they had the lion's share of possession. They created more chances. I don't know how high quality those chances were, but they created more chances. But to lose, it's worrying. All about first half, second half. Second half they only created the one chance. I haven't spoken about my Fulham game, but we did not struggle. We gave them a golden gift, but we didn't struggle outside of that. There's not really much more to say. Let me quickly sort out the lineup. I'll do the lineup now. Lokonga, Xhaka, Odegaard. Lokonga, we've got no choice really. El Nenny's injured. Partey's injured. I really want us to sign a DM because I see Lokonga as more of a left centre mid. We've heard a lot that they see him and they're impressed with him as a left-sided 8. But, with White and Tierney inverted, not quite Tomiyasu and Zinchenko, but hopefully with Saliba and Gabriel behind him, we can protect Lokonga more. And his role in the team isn't going to be to try and find the eye of the needle pass, breaking the lines at every opportunity. He needs to be less aggressive with his passing, focus on, winning his second duels, recovering the ball, and hopefully Odegaard, again, Tierney, White and Xhaka can really, really help him to play well there. Xhaka, left centre mid, I don't need to say much on him, just keep doing what you're doing, keep combining in the box, keep dropping in and hugging the touchline, taking up Tierney's position and taking up player 9's position, as well as your own position in and around the box within the left half space. Keep doing what you're doing. And Odegaard on the other side, he's been scoring a lot. He's been really stamping his authority on the games, and I just want him to keep it up. It's Villa at home, so I expect him to do that. Just keep up the form, and if you're confident, the rest of the team should look to you as one of the senior players and keep it up. I've gone with a little bit of a different front three this time. Emil Smith-Rowe on the left, Gabriel Jesus on the right, and then Ketia as the centre forward. It's going to be a tough one to explain this, but I want ESR to start. Nothing against Nelly. I just feel like, we're already coming to the period of the season where we're going to need to start rotating. We need our second options or whoever's not playing week in, week out. We need them to gain some match fitness as well. I haven't seen Emil Smith-Rowe come off the bench regularly. In fact, I should have looked at the team news before. I'm not sure how his fitness is, but I feel like he is fit. He's just not ready. And him and Tierney, they have a really, really good partnership, because we know Tierney's not the best at inverted, but in Tierney, high and wide is dangerous. Emil Smith-Rowe isn't the best touchline winger. He is better in those left half spaces where Xhaka is required to be. And we know Xhaka can always drop back or play as the inverted fullback. You know, that sort of positional play, those three as a triangle, they work well together. Obviously not as well as Nelly, Xhaka and Zinchenko, but they still work well. And again, I want to see him. You know, we shouldn't have to rely on Nelly every single week to make sure that we win a game, because that defeats the objective of having a balanced and good squad. Gabriel Jesus on the left or on the right even. We know he's versatile. We know he has a good partnership with Nketiah, and we know even if Nketiah starts centre forward and Jesus starts on the right, they're not going to stick to those positions. They'll be interchanging. We know about, the overlapping. We know about the positional play. I don't need to explain it in every single video. But Saka, I feel like it's not even that he needs a rest, but he isn't playing at 100%. He's not playing at the best of his ability. So whether it's he needs to be taken out of the squad just for a match, just to really rest and just to, watch the game, so that when he does come back into the side, I'm expecting United, he hits the ground running and he's really, really, really good. That's possibly what might need to happen. And Nketiah looks lively every game he plays, but we need to start giving this guy a bit more games, because when we're actually relying on him in midweek games and, other games where, we need to push Jesus out wide, then, it would be nice to see that he is capable. So, Aston Villa, not the biggest test for him. He's had way bigger tests, but we should play him. So that is really the side. As far as key battle goes, I'll be real. I feel like we're going to destroy them, but key battles will probably be Saliba keeping Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins quiet. It's not just him, it's the whole defence. Ollie Watkins tends to be on the right-hand side, so it'll be more Tierney. Their fullbacks, if we keep their fullbacks pinned, Digne, we know Digne's got a good delivery. Matty Cash, quite physically gifted, more of an athletic than a technically gifted right back. Keep those quiet. Kamara, I don't know what sort of job he's going to be doing. I haven't been watching him too closely, but I'd imagine he's going to be doing his best to keep Odegaard quiet. So Odegaard, just make sure you get the better of him, and we'll be fine. It's at the Emirates. The crowd is going to be, up for it, as they always are. The Emirates should be a fortress this season. We don't want to drop any points there. And I'm predicting a 3-0 victory, because Villa, they're really, really struggling. Not that we should be complacent, but I know the team, complacency isn't something. Arteta seems to have gotten rid of all that complacency, that sort of, nonsense within the team. So yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys for the United preview, which will likely be, I'm going to say Saturday. Yeah, Saturday morning.